Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today we're diving into a product that's been getting a lot of attention lately, the Monat Hair Removal Spray. It's marketed as a fast, painless solution for removing body hair, especially for men. According to the company, you just spray it on, wait 8 minutes, wipe it off, and boom, smooth skin with no irritation. They call it a breakthrough because of something they brand as root-infused technology, claiming it works below the surface and gives longer-lasting results than shaving or waxing. Sounds pretty convenient, right? But whenever a product promises something that seems too good to be true, I always feel it's worth taking a closer look. First off, the main ingredient here is potassium thioglycolate, which is common in many depilatory creams. Yes, it does dissolve hair, but only at or slightly below the skin's surface. It doesn't magically stop hair from growing back, or slow it down like waxing or laser might. So when they say longer-lasting results, that's a bit misleading. And this fancy-sounding root-infused technology doesn't have any scientific proof or detailed explanation behind it, just buzzwords to make the product sound high-tech. Now, if you've looked at their site, you've probably seen a lot of glowing reviews, some with before and after photos. But here's the thing, I did a bit of digging and found that a couple of these images were actually taken from Reddit posts where real users were reviewing completely different products. That's a huge red flag. Copying random images and pretending they're results from your own product, that's just dishonest. And let's talk about real customer experiences, because outside of the company's website, things start to look a little different. On places like Reddit and Trustpilot, reviews are mostly negative. One of the main complaints is about the spray applicator itself. People say it's poorly designed, often gets stuck, or just doesn't work at all. Some users had to give up and apply the spray by hand, which totally defeats the purpose of having a spray in the first place. Another issue that kept coming up was shipping. A lot of users said it took way too long to receive their order, sometimes around 2 weeks, even when there were no holidays or major delays happening. In a time when we're used to fast shipping, especially through sites like Amazon, this kind of delay can be frustrating and raise doubts about the company's reliability. Customer service is also a sore spot. There are reports of people reaching out to ask questions or complain about defective products and getting no response at all. One person said they contacted the company about a broken spray bottle and never heard back. That lack of support is concerning. If you're selling a product like this and people can't even get help when something goes wrong, that's not a great sign. Lastly, and probably most importantly, are the mixed results. While the spray worked decently on some parts of the body, other areas were left with stubble or patches of hair. Some users even said it didn't seem to slow regrowth at all. When you compare it to well-known brands like Nair or Veet, this one seems to fall short, especially considering it's marketed as some kind of premium alternative. Now, I'm not here to say this company is definitely a scam. That's not my call. I'm just laying out what I found and what actual users are saying. Sure, it might work for some people, but when you combine questionable marketing tactics, copied images, poor customer service, and mixed results, I think it's smart to approach with caution. If you're still curious and want to try it, maybe start with just one bottle, not the bulk packages they keep pushing.